Month number 3. I see I'm sweating and stuff up there because I've been trying to mop all the floors, sitting in a chair, of course, because I'm kind of disabled. But month number 3, dealing with voles. A lot of people say voles, a lot of people say field mice. I I don't know what to say because I practically put down like 5 different rat or mice poisons and try to trying to mop with the Fablo. Don't worry. A friend of mine bought a bag of poison that said for voles and rats and stuff. I see some that has been eaten, but majority no. I have this one that's in my room, like it's these things poop and pee on everything. I try the fastest I clean, the more it poop and clean on whatever I clean. But it's just the point of these things are in the house. We have like a storage shed at the back of the house, and for the longest, my son is this old little garbage can we had with a lid on it, but he didn't ever keep the lid on it. But constantly, it just let me know how much junk food and stuff he was actually buying, be outside with his friends, and they basically throwing stuff in that can. I was like, stop throwing stuff in the can, put it in the big garbage can so we can put it, on trash day at the road out there. And it was just a mess. Next thing I know, the yard was being torn all up. I was like, what kind of moles are these tearing the yard up? I didn't realize what it was, but I was thinking it was moles. But now I see that it's not moles. These things are in the shed. You got an old car out there been working on. I'm sure they in there. I even driving down the road in my car. I could smell them. These things, yeah, that's another thing. These things have the worst odor. You would think, oh, those they be dead. No, they don't even smell like regular rats. They don't even, regular rats you really just don't smell. You smell they when they pack together, maybe chewing or peeing on something, droppings. But these things smell awful just crawling around, and they leave a scent. I don't know if I got a alpha or whatever in my room, but this thing, it gets on my bed. They don't care if you sleep. You don't care if it's day or night. They only come out at night. Okay. This thing is out all day. Whatever they are, I'm sure it's probably more than one. I have captured one on the camera, but this big ugly looking one I saw looking under my closet door at me. I was like, what kind of rat is that with a nose and fuzzy looking? Like, I didn't realize what it actually was, but it smells very awful. It seemed like, I was asking on Google, I'm like, can rodents throw their feces and, urine? And it basically was like trying to say no. This thing, you don't even see it. Next thing, you be sitting on the bed or whatever, and all of a sudden you will see a dropping. At first I thought it was coming from my light switch, but my light switch has a thing on it. If something fall out of there, it'll, fall off in the little globe. And I'm like, where's these things come from? I got like the shutter, like closet doors. I'm like, is this thing crawling up the closet doors and basically throwing this feces and urine through the thing? Because I have felt something drop on me several times. I'm sitting on the bed and reading about these things, and it basically saying that these things can have a disease that make your kidneys shut down and make you cough. And I was experiencing that. I'm trying to drink more water, but the smell, like, it gets in your mouth, you breathe it. I went around mopping my floor all around the edges of the walls with the lemon scent pine sol with kind of Detorum and some Favlo mixed with a little Clorox, going around mopping around the edge of the wall and the whole wall. I'm like, I'm just able I'm not able to really just mop every single day. And with these things here, I'm glad I got kind of light furniture in my room that I can kind of pull away from the wall, mop behind, because if it was heavy stuff, I wouldn't be able to move it. But it's been a war for the last, just going into the third month. It's been a war. And as I've driven down the main street here in my town, basically it's like having the window down, you can actually smell those things. I was like, so other people are experiencing this mess too? So basically it's like an infestation of the town. That's what it seemed like, but I've smelt it in different spots. These things don't come out the fields. I guess they've been spraying the fields and stuff and don't made the things come toward people's houses and stuff. And we do have like a little wooded area right behind my house, but it's houses back on the other side of them, but it's still a little wooded area back there. But I don't know. Dealing with these things is horrible. It's been a challenge. And then kind of keep my grandbabies, and they don't start coughing, and all us got bad allergies and stuff anyway. But now basically sent the information I looked up online about the things making you ill and stuff. But these things get on the bed and they be pooping and stuff on us on the bed while we sleep. I don't know how to handle it, but you know, listening with some folks, one guy, like, I stomped them in the ground, and basically we didn't realize what they were until they actually come in the house. I'm thinking it's moles tearing the complete yard up out there, but it's not. The yard's looking a very hot mess. And plus my son wouldn't really mow the grass, and they talking about they come around when grass high and stuff. They eat vegetation. But I know my grandkids have dropped stuff now, so I'm going to let it sit there and see if one going to come out. They don't eat what other rats eat. You would think, yeah, that they'll come to chips and different stuff. Looked about these things, they basically eat roots and your gardens and stuff. I only had one plant I had back here, a real plant. The rest of the plants in my room is plastic. But you can basically tell that they know what plants look like if they don't pee and poop all over the plants. I keep washing my plastic ones. They keep peeing and pooping on them. It's been a challenge, for real. I had to get my real plant out of here. Take it like up front somewhere and then set it on the dining room table, and I set it outside because it was like it was kind of dying. It like sprouted because it was outside at the sun. I guess it was jumping for joy. It was waiting for these things. But I don't know. I went around the house and tried to seal any little crack of premise when you really don't have the money to keep buying stuff. But then I was asking folks to look for the concentrate Lysol, because I know it's very, very strong and it don't go away like the other little cleaning stuff does. It be in there and then it don't be in there. It stays, and basically you can't even find it nowhere in the store. And basically when money is kind of tight and can't really afford the bills and trying to get rid of these extra things, it's been a challenge. But if you have any information, just drop it down below in the comments. Because, I kept looking it up and they were like, voles don't come in the house. They be out, these things don't came in the house. And trying to deal in a big challenge. Oh, and another thing, we've put out some mouse traps. They ain't caught that thing. It caught some rats, and I believe they don't made it with some regular rats because it caught some rats in the traps. But bowl wise, I ain't caught no bowl in no trap. Nope. Haven't caught it, not one in the trap. But hopefully we get these things out of before somebody get very, very sick. Thank you for watching. Subscribe. Bye.